Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to study first story of your book, A Pat with the Sun, A Tale of Two Birds. Tale means story. Birds, you are already aware about birds. Let's start the story. There once lived a bird and her two newborn babies in a forest. As the title of the story clears that this is the story about two birds and they all were living in a forest. They had a nest in a tall shady tree and their mother bird took care of her little ones day and night. Their nest was situated in a shady tree, as shady tree is the best place for the bird's nest. There, the mother bird was also taking care of the birds. One day, there was a big storm. Storm, you all are familiar with this word. This is a natural phenomena. When the winds are very strong, that is called storm. So one day, a big, huge storm came. There was thunder, lightning and rain, and the wind blew down many trees. See, that was a very huge and powerful storm. As a result of that, most of the trees fell down. The tall tree in which the birds lived also came down. A big heavy branch hit the nest and killed the bird. See, as due to the result of the huge storm, big storm, most of the trees fell down and the tree on which the nest of the bird were there, that also fell down and the bird was killed in that. Fortunately for the baby birds, the strong wind blew them away to the other side of the forest. Though the mother bird died in that storm, but as far as the baby birds were concerned, they had been thrown by the storm somewhere nearby. That's why they could survive. One of them came down near a cave where a gang of robbers lived. One of the baby came near the robbers' gang. The other landed outside a rishi's ashram a little distance away. But the another bird came near a rishi's ashram. It came there and then it started living there only. You must be getting this story is all about upbringing, because you have seen the mother bird died in the storm. Now the two baby birds found shelter in different two surroundings. One got shelter near the robbers, where the robbers were living. Another one near the Rishi's ashram. Now, is it going to change them? Is it going to change their behavior? We'll go for that. Days passed and the baby bird became big bird. One day the king of the country came to the forest and saw deer and rode after it. It ran deep into the forest, followed by the king. Soon the king lost his way and he did not know where he was. He rode on for a long time till he came to the side of the forest. Very tired now, he got off horse and sat down under a tree that stood near a cave. Suddenly he heard a voice cry out, "Quick, hurry up! There's someone under the tree. Come and take his jewels and his horse, hurry, or else he will slip away. The king was amazed. He looked up and saw a big brown bird on the tree under which he was sitting. He also heard faint noises issuing from the cave. He quickly got on to his horse and rode away as fast as he could. See, this is the impact of bringing up. Once the king sat down under the tree on which the bird was living, those who got shelter near the robbers. So the moment the bird saw the king, it started speaking up. Quick, hurry up, take his things, take his items, take all the jewels. Because this is the lifestyle, this is the way they start, the thieves start, the robbers start their working. So the king took his things and he ran away. Soon he came to a clearing which looked like an ashram. It was the Rishi's ashram. Soon the same king came near the Rishi's ashram. The king tied his horse to a tree and sat down in its shade. The king did the same thing. He tied up his horse under the shade and he also started taking shelter there under the shade of the tree. Suddenly he heard a gentle means a very cool, soothing voice announce, "Welcome to the ashram. Sir, please go inside and rest." This time he heard the sound which was asking him to take rest, to go inside. The Rishi will be back soon. There's some cold water on the pot. Please make yourself comfortable. The king looked up and saw a big brown bird in the tree. He was amazed. This one looks like the other bird outside the cave, he said to himself loudly. When the king saw who was welcoming him, who was offering him food, shelter, and who was asking him to go inside the ashram of the Rishi, he saw upstairs and he found the same bird and he got amazed because that type of bird right now he had seen near the cave. So, dear student, though this story, still there are 2 paragraphs, but I understood that most of you have followed this story. The way we are got our way, the way we are treated in our childhood, the way we become. This is the impact of our bringing up. So, thank you.